What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 2K here. Shout out to the movement and everybody who's moving with us. And speaking of the movement and 3kingsboxing.com, if you haven't already done so, get your ass over there and get the latest and greatest. I got my man, Willy the Kid, who is also one of the co-founders of the website and an affiliate of the movement. How you doing today, brother?
I'm alright. How you feeling, man?
Man, we got a good night of boxing tomorrow, dog. This is an excellent fight. A lot of cats is kind of sleeping on it, man. I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? Not too many cats really talking about this matchup. It's a unification bout at 154. You know what I'm saying?
That's because we've been talking about supermarkets and meat and things like that. So
hell yeah.
They've been on that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So
hey.
This week I've been really paying close attention to this one coming up.
Hey, man, I want to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't be saying this on air, but I just went ahead and got my bulk order of some clenbuterol steaks.
50% off right now. They're most expensive.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Yeah, dog, that shit would have been hot. Canelo would have won. Man, them steaks would have been expensive as fuck. Those the best money can buy you, dog. Oh shit. So let's talk about the main event. I kind of already went over the other two fights. I mean, we could talk about those other two fights.
I saw those already. I saw them videos.
Let me just ask you your take real quick, man. What you think about James DeGale, Caleb Truax, man?
Until James DeGale proves me different, repeat.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man.
I'm done. I'm done. Why should I have faith in him?
Man, okay, Willie, you know just as well as I know. I'm sure you noticed it. Did you see how much of a crackhead James DeGale looked, bro? In that final press conference. What was that? What was that, yo? Like
That's called punch drunk.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he might be killing himself for this training camp or some shit, man. He just looked really bad. And even when, and you posted the video on the 3 Kings boxing page on Facebook, even when he was beefing with Caleb Plant, I mean, he still looked like shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm with you on that. I think that's a repeat. And then real quick, man, what you think about my man? This is my right-hand man right now, dog, Nathaniel Gallimore. What you think about him?
I think if J-Rock better not sleep on him.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? It's always them cats. Yeah. It's always them cats with the utmost confidence, man. Niggas be laughing at and shit, be clowning them, and then all of a sudden he come out of nowhere. So.
You see the video?
Which one?
Charlo was arguing with his brother in the stands.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's out there.
He's arguing with Gallimore's brother?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, look it up.
Which Charlo? Is it Jermel or Jamal? You know which one?
I don't even know.
Both them niggas look alike. It could be either or.
Somebody sent it to me, and I ain't really paid mind to it because I'm just tired of that shit.
The reason why I asked is because I know Gallimore is walking around saying that he's the king of 154. That's why I'm asking.
It's probably Jamal.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the main event then. Just a real quick assessment from Willie. I wanted on 2 fights. You got Erislandy Lara, who will be making his 6th WBA title defense, a title that he received off of beating Ishe Smith 4 years ago, I believe. He'll be making his 6th defense possibly against the big-ass weight bully that everybody seems to think he is. I mean, I think Jarrett Hurd. He was sitting next to James DeGale in that final press conference. They looked exactly the same. They looked the same size, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, a lot of cats think he's a weight bully, but he's the IBF 154-pound champion. Those two will be unifying. What'd you say?
I said he makes weight.
Hey, he makes weight. Exactly. I mean, he might be doing the Canelo thing. Let me retract that statement. Let me retract that statement.
I think, yeah. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me retract that statement. Anyway,
yeah.
but they will be unifying the WBA Super and IBF 154-pound titles, man. Of course, I'm going to go to my man Willy the Kid, the guest. I'm going to let him give his assessment, his breakdown, and his prediction, man. How you see this fight happening?
Man, I'm back. Here's the thing, man. I think I said it before. I can see Lara using his boxing abilities and really using the 1-2 and his movement. And doing this, if he could do it for 12 rounds, it could be, but there's factors into this stuff now. Like, the more I looked into it, Lara hasn't looked good as of late, and he's had a lot of lackluster performances. And I'm saying that, and I love the sweet science, and I'm saying that. And so I started wondering, maybe is he losing a step? For the type of style that he fights, it's like if you're losing it a little bit, that could catch up to you.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning 50-50 because here's the thing: if he could box for 12 rounds, he might get away with it, but he's gonna have to give Hurd something to think about. Because if Hurd has nothing to think about, it's just gonna keep coming. And then I'm starting to wonder, does he get walked down in the later rounds? And that's a possibility, man. I'm 50-50 right now. I'm leaning Hurd, to be honest with you. And I don't even like Hurd. That's the funny part. Yeah.
Well, it's a crazy situation. You got a 34-year-old Erislandy Lara. He's been around the game for a while, ever since, his dramatic, eye-opening performance against Paul Williams, in 2010 or 11, I believe. I know it was Paul Williams' comeback fight after getting knocked out by Sergio Martinez, and it was a fight in which everyone thought Erislandy Lara won, and the boxing world opened their eyes to who Lara was after that fight, right? And then you got, of course, Jarrett Hurd. He's 27 years old, but he's not really... He's not fundamentally sound. You know what I'm saying?
He does everything that you hate a fighter to do.
Exactly. And you know what? His lack of amateur experience will support that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He wasn't an amateur standout. He wasn't even a great amateur. He did decent. He was just okay. You know what I'm saying? But
He just keeps coming.
Yeah, man. It's a difficult situation because it kind of defies what I stand for whenever I get breakdowns and analysis, right? I don't ever just say one thing is the you know what I'm saying, is the determining factor. Like power, I don't say, yeah, motherfucker got power, he wins. Nah, man. You know what I mean?
Nah.
And this is the same thing with Hurd. Motherfucker he walks everybody down and he could take punches, he wins eventually. I can't say that. I can't say it with and be honest with myself. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This isn't Terrell Gasha. This isn't Jan Zavek. You know what I'm saying? This isn't fucking Yuri Foreman. You know what I'm saying?
I don't count that.
I don't either. Did that fight even happen?
Yeah, right. I actually talked to C about this last night. And how the hell did that get sanctioned?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Yuri Foreman was on a layoff too, wasn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did he even get approved?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the WBA, bro. It's the WBA.
But yeah, I just don't. I haven't seen. When was the last time you saw him look good? If you really look at it, this is why it's intriguing to me, because he's gonna have to look good. He's gonna have to bring his A game, because this kid could come and take his shots for 12 rounds.
I mean, well, when you define when was the last time he looked good, well, we need to put the stipulation on there. When was the last time he looked good against an elite level opponent in his division? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jarrett Hurd is elite in boxing, but elite in his division. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
you got to go back to probably Austin Trout.
That was a long time ago.
2013. All right. He did beat Vanez Martirosyan pretty well, but I don't think he looked great in that fight.
No, that's what I mean. Looks okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? You say he's 34. You got to say it differently, though. He's a Cuban 34.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, remember, Erislandy Lara is not the quintessential Cuban. You know, he doesn't even fuck with Mundo out in Miami, so he might really be 34.
No, I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, man, I would say if Lara could box for 12 rounds, give him something to think about, then he could probably get the decision. But if he doesn't, I could see her stopping him. It you know, from an accumulation of punches, because the kid's gonna keep coming.
Well, this is my take. See, I think Jarrett Hurd and his team are making a mistake. If you notice the fights that they reference when they're saying that they're preparing for Erislandy Lara, they go back and reference a 2013 matchup against Alfredo Angulo. Erislandy Lara is a better fighter than he was. Even at 34 years old, he's a better fighter than he was in that particular fight against Alfredo Angulo. You know what I'm saying? And since he has fought a guy that has put high-level pressure on him in Canelo Alvarez after that in a fight that I thought he won, right? Yeah. So that, in my opinion, is null and void, especially when you consider the Canelo Alvarez matchup. So I think Jarrett Hurd's team is making a big mistake thinking that they're just going to go out there and do the same shit that Alfredo Angulo was able to do, and also take into account that Erislandy Lara is going to make the same mistakes that he made in that fight 5 years ago. That's a big mistake, right? Also, if you look at Jarrett Hurd against Tony Harrison and against Austin Trout, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, dog. Austin Trout got tired from beating his motherfucking ass for 9 straight rounds. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Hey, them legs cramped up. Austin Trout an old motherfucker too. You right. He an old motherfucker too. You know what I mean? But see, Austin Trout's been through them wars. He got his ass whooped by Canelo, got his ass whooped by Lara, got his ass whooped by Charlo, and then he got in there with Hurd. See, this ain't Lara. Lara ain't been getting his ass whooped. He been winning. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, man, with Trout doing it, I think Lara can go out there and literally pick up where Austin Trout left off and do it 2 times better without getting tired late in the fight. It can actually happen. You see what I'm saying? Jarrett Hurd just doesn't have the basic fundamentals down. He just don't have it.
He don't have the footwork. He don't have the technique. He don't have anything.
No, he doesn't.
So what happens if he could take Lara's punch?
Well, he can take Lara's punch. We already know that's gonna happen. He's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat him. But this is the thing. Jarrett Hurd harps on his opponent getting tired. I don't think I haven't seen Lara get tired in a fight. I haven't.
Okay. Can you see him getting knocked down in this one?
Oh, yeah, I can see Lara getting caught, possibly. He got caught against Alfredo Angulo, I believe, twice, right? But, again, he fought Canelo, who hits harder, in my opinion, than Alfredo Angulo. And he did an excellent job of eluding his shots. Actually, Canelo, in my opinion, is a better boxer than Jarrett Hurd.
Everybody's a better boxer than Jarrett
Hurd. Right. I think Canelo's a better boxer. I think he's a better inside fighter. I think he goes to the body better. I think he applies better effective aggression. He's better all around. I think...
Sounds like you're picking Lara.
Look. This is how I gotta... This is what I just can't go off... I can't go off of one thing. You already know that. I can't, man.
Me neither.
I can't.
It might happen.
It might happen. I got to go with Lara, though, man. 12-round decision. I got to. Because just watching Tony Harrison last, I think it was, 8 rounds, beating that ass. Then he got tired. Then, actually, Tony Harrison just quit. You know, Austin Trout lasted, I think, 10 rounds or 9 rounds, beating that ass. Although, what's his name? Jarrett Hurd was coming back and shit because, you know, Austin Trout was getting tired. But he was still... He had banked a lot of the early rounds, and they were actually getting ready to rob Austin Trout on the scorecards. Yeah. But, you know, Trout had banked a lot of the early rounds, you know what I'm saying? And he was he did an excellent job in there. He just got tired. His fucking team didn't massage his legs like they were supposed to in between the rounds. They didn't give him a good strategy on how to conserve his energy. And you know, he eventually had to stop fighting. Lara's not those two guys. You know what I'm saying? He's a better boxer and a better fighter than both those guys put together. So I just see the same.
And my man that, what's his name, face, Hurd, Harrison, he's a 6-round fighter anyway. So that's
Absolutely. We saw that against Willie Nelson.
Yeah, that's been proven. So it's a big step up for the young man, and I applaud him personally because to seek out the best in the division, or the supposedly best in the division, is props to him, man. And actually, for it to happen, you know, we got to go through loopholes these days, man.
No doubt. I mean, it's,
you know, but I don't know if he'll come up short, but I could see him. There's a scenario there where he could walk him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he always has that chance, and I think that's all he has.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the only chance he has.
That's all he's got. That's the only chance he has against any of these guys, the top guys at 154, besides Saddam Ali. I think he beats the fuck out of Saddam Ali, but, you know, you talking about Jamel, Erislandy Lara, hell, even J-Rock, in my opinion.
And even in that Ali fight, he'll take some shots.
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
So that's the only way I can see him winning the fight. Like I said, if he does that, if he's in the fight in the 8th, 9th round, it could get interesting.
Yeah, let me second what you said, man, because you made a very good point. Something I don't want to miss. I want to applaud him as well. We don't get a lot of these guys in boxing today that have the correct fighter's mentality where they're looking to get as many belts as possible to become the one true champion of a particular division. You know, they sit there ducking and dodging and diving, you know, trying not to fight certain fighters because they're afraid to lose that O. Yeah. Y'all know where that's coming from. It's duck season. You know what I mean? But, you know, he's not that guy. He's actually out there trying to get the best fights possible. And he even said it in the final press conference. He said, hey, a lot of these cats at 154 did not want to fight Erislandy Lara. I said, fuck it, I'll take the fight. As soon as he started talking shit after he beat Tony Harrison, he said Lara was talking shit to him on Twitter after he beat Tony Harrison. He said ever since then, he's wanted the Lara fight, and we getting it tomorrow. So, yeah, man, I got to applaud him on that for having the correct fighter's mentality. But at the end of the day, he going to fall short. If he doesn't, man, we got a beast at 154. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna pick her just because you pick Lara.
Yeah. You got to do that.
You know, fuck it. You know.
Yeah, you got to do that.
You might get me back. You know.
Hey,
for your boy Lubin.
Why you gotta bring that old shit up, bro? You ain't even bringing up old shit, man. Look at that. I done forgot about that fight, man. I think
watch it if you got like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got a minute and a half. That's enough time. Bruh.
He'll be back. That kid will be back.
Yeah, I've been checking for him, man. See how he wants the rematch, actually. That's the last thing I heard.
You should wait for that.
Man, he needs about 5 more fights.
Yeah, it was too soon. They got to work on his tendencies. He's got a couple of tendencies there. I guess old boy watched film on it.
Exactly.
And exploited it, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know, man. I'm gonna pick Hurd. I think he walks Lara down.
So is it a knockout?
Shit, man. Hey, man. Fuck it, man. You know what? Yeah, the Cuban's been letting me down for like 6 months now. Yeah, Hurd.
Oh shit. So if I was betting, are we going?
I won't bet.
Well, I'm saying if I was betting, motherfucker.
So we betting with your money?
Yeah. So am I picking the over 8 rounds or am I going under over 8 rounds?
You going 11?
Oh, knockout in 11. Oh, damn! Really? Damn! See, man, y'all treating Lara like he's some stamina lacking motherfucker. Man, look, man.
I'm not. It's time for him to go.
Look, man. Lara about to go out there. Jarrett Hurd gonna run in the jabs all night long like he did against Austin Trout. Yeah, all day, bro. And he's a southpaw. Remember that shit.
You pick Lara, so I'm taking her. I'm gonna show them that here in the movement we don't always gotta agree. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, hell no.
You know what I mean? He gonna walk his ass down after getting hit with 500 punches and win this fight.
Oh shit, that's what's up. All right, it's gonna be interesting, man. I got some words for Lara, man. If you listening, Lara, come here, bro. Come here, bro.
Orale, what's up? ¿Qué pasa?
Basically, right? Man, you the last hope. You the last hope. You Cuba's last hope, bro.
Chico, yo vengo a ganar, chico. Yo voy a ganar, no te preocupes de eso. Que yo voy a hacer mi business. No vamos a estar hablando de ese tipo Rick and Who or Luis Ortiz or nobody like that, chico. I'm Erislandy Lara, okay? I win tomorrow.
Whatever the fuck he just said. Yeah, Luis Ortiz. You got, what's the other cat? Dorticos.
They need one. They need this one.
Yordenis Ugas. I mean, they're looking at a guy that lost their married mom as a savior for Cuba. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a guy that we won't mention his name, who's the start of all this. They say his name was like Rigi or Riga.
I don't know.
It's something like that. Apparently, he was a really good fighter. I never seen the guy fight before, but yeah, he started all this.
He started on December day in New York City.
Yeah, I don't. That day, I just don't remember that day. What was it, like December 7th? What was I doing that? What were you doing that day, Willie?
I was fitting to quit my job. But then I realized I quit my family. Quit.
Yeah.
People did quit.
Yeah. I thought about quitting that day too, but I didn't do it. Oh well.
You know, but it's been a rough patch for the Cubans, and now, to be honest with you, man, and I really hope Lara stops it tomorrow. Boxing is better with everybody involved, obviously, but I'm pretty sure somebody will defect soon, and we'll be talking about them. So
that's true.
It's always someone always comes along. So, but they really, I feel like for them, they really need this one.
Hey, real quick, where's the kid from Cuba that beat Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics? I ain't heard shit from him.
I haven't heard anything about him, man. I guess he's still in Cuba.
Yeah, because he won 2 gold medals. So, I believe it's 2 gold medals.
He was defected.
Oh, well. All right, we're going to wrap it up, man. Again, man, shout out to the movement. I want to thank, fucking what the fuck. I want to thank my man Willie the Kid for coming on and shit, man. Of course, you can check us on the website, 3kingsboxing.com. My man Willie will probably be doing some recaps tomorrow on these fights. Go ahead and check his articles out. If you missed those fights, if you happen to miss them, I'm telling you right now not to miss them. There should be some pretty intriguing fights that are going on tomorrow. All 3 of them, exactly. Especially my man Nathaniel Gallimore, man, and the new. Wait, that fight's not for a belt. Well,
be the new name on the scene, though.
You know what I'm saying? Man, J-Rock gonna whoop that nigga's ass, man. That's. Oh shit!
You can't sleep on him though.
I can't sleep on him. You're right, but like I said, if he wins, I'll make another video giving him all the praise. But for now, man,
I saw your video.
Man, I got J-Rock beating that ass, but yeah, man, y'all go ahead and continue to support the movement. Support 3kingsboxing.com. YouTube, do what you're doing in the comment section. Be real. This is real talk for real fans. 1.